The bank is a large multinational organization. We're a Holland-based cooperative bank. We're known primarily outside of Holland, we're known for our focus on the food and agriculture sector. Inside of Holland, we're what's called an all-finance bank. So we are it's about 135 member banks around the country. We decided to talk to different organizations. We started to work with the Royal Agricultural Society for starters. And then we talked to a few universities, spec'd what we were interested in doing, and Harper Adams gave us, I would say, I don't know, most competitive, but certainly the most compelling presentation, and so we decided to work together. Obviously, we want somebody that has a real passion for the industry. I think that this is an exciting sector. I think people haven't traditionally associated food with something that's, it's not like biotechnology per se, or like doing printed circuit boards. But I think in this world, we've realized that food is tied into just about everything we do. Whether it's environmental issues, population issues, politics, transport, energy. I mean, just about anything food ties into it. And somebody who gets that will probably get food, and therefore should have a level of excitement about what they're doing. So that's the first thing I'd look for, would be the passion. And of course, beyond that, trying to help these students focus in on what they'd like to do. And it's a huge industry, everything from transport to science to just general efficiency issues. So I think that depending on where you want to focus, there's some real opportunity. By the second half of this century, we're going to rise from a population today from about 6 billion to 9 to 10 billion people. And all those people are going to be hungry, and they're only going to want to be fed. And of course, we all know the issues around places like India and China, which they don't want to just eat rice and beans anymore. They want to eat what we're eating, which is going to put huge demands on food. We also know that the benefits of the Green Revolution are starting to fade, that the population pressures are overcoming the increased productivity. The Green Revolution was great at the time, but now we're faced with facts that, that those productivity gains are being overcome by actual population. So according to Julian Cribb, and I think it's a defensible hypothesis, food is the most important issue we face as a society today. More important than terrorism, more important than disease prevention, equality issues. That food over the coming 50 years is going to become something that we are going to have to deal with. And therefore, it doesn't come as a surprise to say that investment is very key to dealing with those challenges.
The timeliness of this support is just amazing. The generosity of it is even more astounding. To support 3 fully funded scholarships over the next 3 years is very, very welcome to us. And it signals not only to potential students, their parents, but also to the rest of the agri-food sector that you're committed to supporting the next generation, that you're prepared to provide practical help. And we look forward to working with you over the next few years on this scholarship program, which I hope will be of mutual benefit not only to those students and their families, but to Rabobank and to Harper Adams as we strengthen our relationship in that partnership approach.
We're really delighted to be working with Rabobank. They're internationally renowned. We can see the strength that we can get out of this relationship, not just in terms of helping our students, but also in terms of the mutual benefits that we can get out of working in partnership with the organisation. Well, I think it'll be a tremendous help to have this scholarship on board. What we want to do is to help our students choose the agri-food sector as a potential career path. And anything that industry is doing to come alongside with that to help is really, really valuable. And we're pleased, I think, to make sure that in terms of developing this relationship, it'll help our students, their parents, and others to think about a career in the agri-food sector. But also, it'll persuade others, hopefully, to come on board and make sure they're also supporting Harper Adams students along the way.